ticket to Ghana, face of the brand and Miss GhanaUK Foundation ambassador, and more, including a trip to Dubai. Sponsored by Copan Hospitality. Application forms are now open at missghanauk.co.uk. Deadline for submission is 30th April 2022. For more information, send your email to info@missghanauk.co.uk. Follow us on all socials at Miss GhanaUK. Beauty, elegance, tradition, and knowledge. Miss GhanaUK, beauty with brains. It's our 30th.
Everyone, I'm Prolific B, host of Young and Prolific. This evening, happy Easter, everyone. Before we even go any further, as Christians, we value our Easter holidays, and today too is a bank holiday. And this evening, I've got some wonderful, beautiful entrepreneurs, young Ghanaian women with class, elegance, and beauty. And with the video, I actually show that what I'm saying is not a lie. This evening, I've got Sister May, and I've got, I forgot your name. I do apologize.
Okay, Silla.
Oh, yes. No wonder I forgot your name. Your name is so elegant. And Sister Silla, thank you so much for honoring the invitation today. The reason why you're here today, because people say, oh, but I thought you do youth. Yes, we do youth.
And we are youth.
Yeah, but yes, I know, right? I know. But you are the co-organizers of Miss GhanaUK. And today you're going to come and explain what the essence of Miss Ghana is, because people think it's just about the beauty aspect, but there's more to it. So, and then you do your sportswear, and one of the things too, that thank you for coming here was for me to thank you guys personally, because you guys took two young people that were on my show. One is Blessing and one is Vanessa. Yeah. And they are working in your organization. One, you will explain what they do there. But before we go further, I want Sister Silla to give us a little bit about introduction about yourself, please.
Oh, okay. So I think you've said most of it. I'm Silla Bafojo. I'm a co-director of Miss GhanaUK and Miss Ghana UK, and then MGUK Foundation. Okay. So that's me in a nutshell.
No, it isn't. Tell us a bit about you. Why did you? Yes.
So how I got into Miss Ghana is because I come from a big family. Okay. But I happen to be one of the little sisters. Okay. And my big sisters fuss over me and stuff, and it's nice. Yes. So then when Mavis is a sister from back in the days when we were at uni, and she was on Miss GhanaUK, and then she would say, oh, Nana, what's going on? This is what we're doing. What do you think? And then we'll talk about it. And she can say, why don't you give the ideas behind the scenes? Why don't you come in and see what we're doing? And I was like, yeah, I'll do it. And I went in, and I loved the fact that we see the young girls come in as, I won't use the word green, but you see them come in not knowing anything. Yeah, innocent, and then the innocent, and then I think the word is not even innocent, it's just the growth. Yes. That you see, the process that we go through with them. Okay. When you see the young lady at the end of the show, yes, it's not tangible. Yeah. It's so fulfilling to see that. Okay. So seeing the growth within the young ladies is what pushed me to join Miss GhanaUK, and I've loved it. Like, we've worked with so many of them, and we start saying, even if we're able. What's the age group? So it's 18 to 28. Okay. So we say, even if we help, we support, we're able to support a young lady with life skills for just one. Yes. If we get all 10 or 16, we're ecstatic. But even if we get one or two, that would actually grow from it and gain something. Okay. We know that they'll go further to also help a younger sister. Okay. So that's me.
What I'll do is I'll go to Sister May, and then give us a background.
Me, okay. Yeah. So I'm one of the old school. So I was the ballet times when Miss Ghana actually started with Francis and
DJ Francis,
Lizzie and them back in the day. So we all used to go independent, we'd be on stage watching, and then the girls used to come on. So I've always been like part of that initial journey, but I was an observer. Okay. I've never participated. Everyone thinks I've taken part before, but I haven't. Okay. And I think back in 2001, there was some issues in the background, but I got involved in it. Okay. And since then, I've kind of been involved in Miss GhanaUK. But when we initially got involved, for me, it wasn't about the the beauty side of it or the pageant side of it. It was more about educating young people. At the time, the cost of everything was quite high, so we wanted to take some aspect of the cost away for the young ladies.
Yes.
And as Silla said, with that, to me and also to us, it's more about, we say that we don't have cash to give, money to give people, but we have time, and we're making changes to these young women. So it's like getting a raw product, and then at the end of it, you see someone just change within that 3 months. And it's nice at the end of it when you hear mothers or parents come and say, oh my God, I've just seen my daughter just change in front of me. You know, there's difficulties, obviously, because it's a pageant, and put 3 girls in a room, there's always going to be some issues. But I think majority of the ladies do. I've always said there's not one person that can come and say that I have done Miss Ghana and I didn't gain anything. And if they did, I personally would say that they lied. Even if it's just learning traditional dancing, you've taken something away from Miss Ghana UK.
Okay. You know, when you said that, I know you've got Miss Ghana UK and you've got the foundation aspect. What is the difference? Because I know that even though you're talking about the pageant, because that's one of what you do. You've got the foundation whereby it's not just the 18. You can get people younger to give out their skills. So what is the difference when it comes to that in the foundation?
So I'll say that the foundation is more like, this is how we say it. So Miss Ghana UK is more the mentoring aspect. So the foundation is like the big umbrella, and Miss Ghana UK is one aspect of it. So under the foundation, we have different initiatives that we do. So we do workshops, we do mental health, we've actually tackled sickle cell awareness. We do different things
so that's
the community.
That's
under the foundation. So under the foundation, we do so many different things, still helping not just the community, helping the young, basically.
But it's kind of like you're educating the youth, you're empowering the youth, you're giving them another dimension. Sister,
So with the regards to the foundation, so it's actually officially is MGUK MGUK FCIC, because it's registered as a CIC. By the foundation within the UK, we have about 6 different projects that we work with. Obviously, due to COVID, we haven't done live events for a while. But prior to that, we were doing our parenting hub, which is we're educating parents about education, what to expect, what questions to ask head teachers and teachers when your child is in school. You know, so we get specialists. What we do is we get specialists to come in and they give that information out.
To do it in the form of a workshop.
And how do you advertise these? Because the reason why I say that is we've got culture, because we're Africans, we're Ghanaians, okay? And how do we sort of like relay this information to the parents? Because today we want parents to understand that they are saying Miss Ghana should not just be looked as an organization that does beauty pageants, but it's got more to it. So when you're researching on Miss Ghana, you've got young ladies that grew up here, that they've been into the education, they're mothers, you see. And how would you actually relay that to parents?
Can I go further? I'll go back and then we'll come.
Of course you can.
Sankofa. So Sankofa, we'll do Sankofa a bit. So you know, like Miss Ghana UK, the slogan is beauty with brains. The reason why it's beauty with brains is because beauty is fleeting. As we say, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. 100%. Okay. So we are a beauty pageant, but not your typical beauty pageant, because we do allow like a size 16, someone who's like 4'9". You know, it doesn't really matter, because the reason why we're like that is because you don't have to be beautiful to be smart.
Which is true.
Do you understand? And that is what, the other pageants, that's what they do. They know what they're doing. But with regards to what Miss Ghana UK stand for, we're here to empower the young lady, to hold them.
Give them confidence.
Thank you.
And also educate them. Because what you'd be surprised about, B, is a lot of the young ladies that come, they can't even pronounce their names.
Oh, wow.
So we go very basic. Some of the stuff that people have said previously is, how come they can't speak Chi? How come they can't speak this language? But I retaliate and say, somebody's raised their child for 18 years. I have them for 3 months, and I should be doing that work.
No.
I can help to a certain extent, and then your parents have to take over again.
And what you said is very true, because when I started doing the show, I realized that young Ghanaian girls were not so proud of who they were. Because it's like, when you talked about Ghana, they're like, some of them used to lie and say, well, I'm Caribbean. Now, I've got nieces that when they go to Ghana, they just, even when you say that they're not Ghanaian, they actually get upset. Because I remember there's one show that I did that this young lady came on, and she goes, when somebody said you're Caribbean, she goes, what makes you think I'm Ghanaian? You see, and these are some of the stuff that when you look at other cultures, when you know who you are and you are confident in like your culture, your heritage.
I think that's the difference between the Caribbean and Africans, and especially Ghanaians. Because I remember being in college back in the early 90s. That's the time we was in school, and racism and being called African boo-boo was a big thing. But when we went to college, we took over. And we started speaking Chi to each other in the common rooms, and it became fashionable. And that's the time that even in Bel Air and everywhere started. So we kind of started changing it from those days. So now our children are very proud Ghanaians. But one thing that seems to come across quite a lot is the language thing. Like parents, and we're all included in that kind of bracket, that we're not teaching our children enough about. They understand, but they're embarrassed to talk, to speak it. So I think that's something we need to encourage our children, because a lot of the children, when they do speak, they said, oh, mom, people laugh at me when I try to speak it. And I think it's really important that as parents, we need to kind of encourage our children
and give them that confidence.
Give that the confidence, and not make them feel that or laugh at them when they make a mistake, rather than laugh and just say, okay, and just say, can you say, and I say, you say. So
that's it. So when because with me now, we've got Miss Ghana. The reason why I wanted you guys here is, Miss Ghana, what are your aims? What is your mission when it comes to the youth? Because I know that this is geared towards young ladies. What is the mission? What do you intend to achieve? What is the narrative behind Miss Ghana when it comes to the youth? Because I know that you're going to give them life skills. Yes?
I think we give them the platform. And whilst we have you for a year, we try our best. One thing that really sometimes, for me personally, is that I feel that sometimes the winners don't utilize the platform they get enough. And that's one area that I wish that this year's winner is more proactive in what they do, because we're parents, we have children who are similar to their ages, so sometimes it become like, oh, they're too strict, or they talk this way. But we have children similar age, so if I don't want my daughter to speak to me in that manner,
you don't want her to be disrespectful,
and I wouldn't want my child to be disrespectful to somebody else. 100%. So we kind of try to encourage you. So sometimes it'll be like, Auntie Silla's the calm one, Auntie Mavis is the finger one, and then sometimes it's the reversal.
Yes.
Do you understand? So we kind of have the balance where if you feel that they're not comfortable, I pray, and one of my areas is that the winners, I want them to utilize this. They have such a huge platform, you don't realize, and sometimes it clicks after the year is
Can you break that down for us, please? When you said you've got a huge platform, what does that entail? Because when they win.
Once they win, the world is your oyster. There's nothing that you...
What do you do to support that? Or once they've won, they're on their own?
No, we're here. So what we say to them is, bring a project and we'll support it. But at the same time, Miss Ghana's got its own projects that you need to follow. You're the face of the product. You're the face of the foundation as well. So we want them to... We kind of encourage them to side by side with their own personal project. But sometimes once they win and people start tapping into it and start talking to them, and people DMing and things like that, their attitude and things start changing, and sometimes it becomes difficult trying to get them to do something and try to use the platform. Like, you get to meet presidents, you get to meet ministers, you get to travel, officials, you get to do so much. But I just feel like once you send a letter out to somebody, you will get a response, but it's like, we should be doing it on their behalf.
Okay, so when you say that, when you say they meet, you can meet a president, but when you say projects, what projects do you you've got young people that they've got so many ideas. I've got young people that they've got so many ideas. What projects?
Sometimes it feels like during the show, it's like, when I win, I'm going to do this, I will do that, I'll do this. So many things. They have bright ideas. You're like, okay, let's stop. We're in the UK. Think about the UK more. You're Miss Ghana UK. So think about things that you could do within the UK with the youth. Think of a project, fundraising, anything like that. So we try to encourage them to do these think of projects that you can work with. Because Miss Ghana, we've got youth violence, we've got mental health and well-being, we've got sickle cell, we've got financial literacy workshops, we've got some mentoring. So we've got so many. So choose one of these and make that become your project.
Yes.
The reason why we had to do that as well is they would, just like Mavis said, just adding on to it. Sometimes the ladies will come with wonderful ideas, like we'll go and build a new
hospital
in Accra, or build a new
orphanage.
Orphanage in mass.
Okay.
In mass.
Like that is that young person's
idea. And it's nice for them to have these ideas, but then when it comes to
them materializing,
it's difficult. So then having that.
So what makes it difficult?
Sometimes it's attitude. Sometimes it's like the want and the need. That if they really want to do it, I believe that if you want to do it, and you're more determined and you really, really want to do it, you will be able to do it with the support. You can tap into resources, and we encourage you. We will try our very best, but what I want to do, or we want to do, is feed you.
Force feed you. Yeah. We want you to actually be proactive. We want you to, your initiative, your brains, they want you to be an active participant.
That's it. But then the thing is, so because you're not able to build that hospital, we've got different initiatives that you can actually tailor to do what you want to do for the year. So even if you're done, you can still carry on, and we'll be happy to have you on board. But it makes it difficult. And then another thing too is sometimes they actually think that we don't have all the means that the Miss Ghana has. Let's be real. We're a smaller community within this country. Do you understand? So, but with that, we still have 30 years. You know, going into 30 years, we have that platform. When you say Miss Ghana UK as an interview, when you say Miss Ghana UK somewhere else, you actually, you know, you recognize
it's recognized. You've got the sense of presence.
That's it. And it's one of and it's one of the African beauty pageants that has been in this country for the longest.
I don't think it's just even African. I think it's one of the longest.
The longest. We carried it. Do you understand? The community has carried this. It's happening. So when Mavis said that there is the platform and the stuff that you can actually use to tap in, this is one. And the thing is, we've had past queens or past contestants, not queens, contestants that would say, I talked about it at my interview, and they were ecstatic. And that's
like
what
job
my interview.
It changes the interview.
Oh, okay.
Like, tell me more. Why did you participate?
Yeah.
So what did you gain? What skills did you gain from it? And then they start talking about, I built confidence. I managed to do this. I wore my first high heels. I learned to walk in heels.
Yes. Because walking in heels, I know somebody might think, what's that got to do? Trust me,
it's a big deal.
I'm having an issue, but I'll come in. Yes,
I think COVID is giving us all issues.
Yeah, but as you say, it's like making the person a woman. It's like taking her from like a teenager and turning her into a woman. Because with what you're saying, we want young ladies that are intellectual. We want young ladies that are going to be wives, mothers. So you teach them all that skill.
So example, what do you call it? Harry's wife.
Mel.
She met
Megan.
Mel Beast. That one, Megan.
I know, right?
So Megan never thought, her parents never thought that she would marry a prince.
Yes.
But she has gained some skills along the line.
Which is true.
Okay, so parents, we do our bit.
Yes.
But there's certain things that
we're not going to have all those skills.
We won't be able to have those skills. But then the organizations like us, what we do, we add our little bit and our big bit actually
which is true.
To it. So there's certain things that these young ladies will not get from their friends,
or get from their homes,
from their homes and certain things. So we add on to it, and you carry it
because
through.
You know, when you say you add on to it, I don't think you guys add on to it. I think you guys, no, you're just being diplomatic. Because I've worked with a lot of young people, and one thing that I've realized is either the parents are scared of their kids, or the kids do not listen to their parents, and they learn more from magazines and
friends.
They learn from social media. So coming to Miss UK, Miss Ghana UK gives them that sense of, oh yes, I'm going to anything is like, oh yeah, I'm in the crowd. So it gives them that sense. So you guys don't give them a little bit. You give them that platform to elevate them,
empower them.
Precisely. And educate them. But one of the things that, sorry Sister May, that I think we're moving away from is the heritage aspect, the Ghanaian aspect of it. Go ahead, sis.
What I was going to say is that when we're doing Miss Ghana, we're mothers, we're counsellors, we are teachers, we are the shoulder that don't cry on. So we have a big team. Within Miss Ghana UK, there's about 12 or 13 of us.
Okay.
And once we start rehearsals, each apart from Stella and I, and sometimes we do mentor. Each contestant has a mentor.
Yes.
So each team member probably has about 2 or 3 girls that they mentor. So that's like their personal person that they go to with any issues, and then it comes back to us. So we give them and half of them are ex-contestants that have come back to also give back to the community. Every year we take at least one person from the previous show to come and participate. So to from behind the scenes see the difference.
Yeah. So being different from a participant to behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And then we also have a previous winner or a previous contestant be a judge as well. So they're on the judging panel, so they can see the process, what we actually do for them.
Okay, I don't want to be finicky, but what are the processes? You know, when you're going to choose, or when you're scaling down, or you're trying to get the people that are going to be contested, what do you look for?
You know, sometimes we even just look at, we might see some people like, oh no, but then we look and we're like, you know what, that girl
got something.
It's got potential.
It's not just potential, she needs something from us. So sometimes it'd be about confidence. So you could just clearly see that there's definitely something that young woman will gain from being part of the show. Sometimes you can see they're not going to win, but you can see that they will definitely benefit from going through the process, and you see the change at the end of it.
And that's the
sometimes we look and we're like, oh God, this girl's going to do really well, and they don't do well.
Yes, because you know when you said that, I remember I told my niece, oh, try and apply for one, I don't have confidence. And I was saying that
is why we
you see, that's the thing, and that was what I was telling her. Don't want to, no, I said go for it. But I don't know whether if she's going to be watching, she's going to go for it. Because the thing is, when you look at them, that's why I keep saying that in their mind, they're just looking at the beauty
side and their social media and their influence and all of that. But that's just a minor part of it.
And adding on to what Mavis has said, like that you might not even win, but you gain so much and even past the person that would have won that year.
And I know you guys you've been doing Miss Ghana. Why have you just narrowed it to just the females? Because sometimes I feel that the men today need a lot of help. I know that we're supposed to be talking about this thing, but I've realized that these men are supposed to be the husbands, the fathers and stuff. But when you're grooming one aspect of it, I think you have to sort of like let it balance out.
But this is where we do the parenting hub for, because most of
the young people.
No, the initiatives that we do, it's stemmed from the Miss Ghana show. Working with the young ladies, finding youth violence. Their brothers are going to prison, the police are turning up at their house every day, it's causing issue in the household. It's linked to mental health. So that aspect of it, anxiety. Some of them are at university, depression, being by yourself for the first time. So, you know, sickle cell. Sometimes we have contestants that won't tell us that they got sickle cell. And sometimes it gets really, really intense because we're doing traditional dancing, and you can imagine dancing, doing this. And then they'll all of a sudden they feel like fainting.
Oh, wow.
So we're like, are you okay? Oh, I've got sickle cell.
Or they're wearing heels, we do the heel.
Up and down for 3 hours.
Oh, wow.
And they're hot, you know, in the summertime, that's what we do rehearsals. So, and then we just thought, you know what, we need to pick up these things because there's things in our community, sickle cell.
Which is true.
We don't talk about it
enough,
which is true. Even till
which
today.
Which is true.
And then we started,
depression, mental health.
DV.
Domestic violence. It's happening so wide in the household.
Because we found out that domestic violence even happened amongst the youth.
Young person,
boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yes, the young, because one of the things that I found out was they learn from their parents, but there's certain people, there's certain girls that they say. I remember a West Indian girl said, "Oh, she was brought up to say that if a man doesn't love you, he doesn't hate you," and I was thinking, what? I would kill you. Oh, sorry. No. That's right. I'm trying to do my best to be. No, because I was thinking, why? I don't even want my parent to hit me. So why would I want a man to hit me? But I'm just saying that is what is it. So if that boy now goes into a relationship, because now if you realize most of the boys now are getting married to our Ghanaian daughters. Because now the Ghanaian boys, I don't know what is going on. Nigerians are marrying Ghanaian girls. The West Indians are marrying our
Zimbabweans.
I'm telling you. So I kept asking, what's happening to the Ghanaian girls?
But the Ghanaian girls are saying because the Ghanaian boys are tight.
Oh, in short of finances.
Finances.
Oh, okay.
Finances. They don't know how to
give out. All right.
That's what a lot of the girls are saying.
No,
but we have these conversations, and a lot of them are like, the boys don't know how to romance.
But what I don't get is, I don't know why they actually add, I don't know why they encompass romance with finance. Because with me,
because unfortunately, these young ladies now, their eyes are seeing what they're seeing on social media.
Which is true.
But then I'm not going to belittle them thinking that they don't have brain, because a lot of them are very smart. They're from good households, they've gone to university, they're working.
Yes.
And this is where it becomes difficult, because they're working and they're quite independent. They want somebody to be on the same par as them.
Yes.
And if I'm going out with my boyfriend, they'll be like, I need him to be able to, if we go, not like 50-50. Take me out, you look after me. Next time we'll be like, okay, babes, I'll take care of that. It's not happening while the other people are doing it.
Okay, but when you said this, our African culture, Ghanaian culture, even when the man is broke, he still wants to be deemed as a man.
But not these young ones.
I know, and this is why I'm saying that. So is there a way, do you incorporate that?
I think sometimes it's from the home. It's what their parents or their fathers are doing to what they're learning, and they think it's the norm.
Because the reason why I'm saying that is, regardless of how young girls will feel that we're independent,
but the
thing is, the guy, I'm somebody that I'm not sexist, yes? I believe that, but there's certain things that there's no equality, because a man would always be a man. Do you understand me? And if women start taking positions or start saying that, okay, me and you are equal, that is where the conflict is. Because
unfortunately, because where we are now, this is the world we're living in, and the black woman seems to be slightly ahead of the black man when facts.
But the thing is, the black woman was always ahead, but our mothers never allowed it.
No, but now the environment we're in working environment, is the black woman that's more likely to get certain positions. We're more accepted in society, in the wider society.
No, but I accept that. But what I'm saying is, our mothers were same way. But what they did is they still gave the man that respect for him to lead.
Yeah.
You understand? Because when you look, oh sorry. They still gave, oh sorry, I do apologize. I don't know. You see, they still gave the man, because I know that when you look at our homes, most of the time, our mothers did everything. And then our dads were behind us. The man was always in front. But yet still, I'm saying that, with this miscut, with your foundation and stuff, is there a way that you guys incorporate that? Because as much as we're telling you, because you're going to be wives, you're going to be mothers. Do you understand me? It doesn't matter how financially secure you are or anything. Men would always, it's kind of like a woman saying that, oh, I'm going to cheat with 100 men. Yes? No, I know that can't even happen.
It probably does happen.
Okay. But what I'm saying is, but a woman is discredited, whereas a man is patted on the shoulder. Thank you. Oh wow, that guy is really. So what I'm saying is,
what do we do?
What do we do to incorporate that? Because I'm just saying that you guys are shaping mothers, you're shaping wives, you're shaping, the strong woman, but you're not shaping her to be arrogant. You're shaping her to be confident, but to be subservient, not as a servant, but to be able to know that, okay, this is the head and this is. I know somebody said something. Somebody out there will be saying that, have they dragged me? No, they've not dragged me.
But what Mavis said something earlier, that we only have them for 12 weeks.
Yes.
Okay, so we do bits like, so 2017 for instance,
yes,
it was part of the theme where we got some older person to come in to talk about the different cultures. Some cultures, like, how the girls will wear the beads, and they think that it's actually meant to be.
And the reason for wearing it.
There's a reason. Okay. So we get people to come in there.
I don't know why people wear it, but why?
So you get people to come in to talk about it, explain to them why people wear beads,
and
what
the
engagement,
culture.
The Ghanaian culture, what the engagement, the different types of engagement that we have, because we do, it's engagement, but why we do it.
The reason why
and all of that stuff.
Everything.
So we can put those things in, and we talk about things in different workshops, and we'll talk about it, but we only have them for 12 weeks.
Oh, okay.
So there's certain things that
we can't do everything.
We can't do everything. However, like there was one year where we had to stay in a home.
Yes.
And we stayed like in a home with the girls.
Okay.
And that time, it was quite interesting because we'll be saying then, and then we'll pull one of the girls and go and sit down and have a chat. Yeah, sit on the stairs, we have a chat. And then a lot of them was telling us stuff that we as big sisters or aunties or whatever could actually impact, relate to them and explain that, you know what, maybe this is this way, but it's not actually what they're saying. They're probably, so we look at it in a different, do you understand, a different light. When you explain it to them, when you explain to them, they understand that they're like, okay, so now I get it. I get why my dad was doing A, B, and C.
And sometimes they do get it, but other times they feel like we're being difficult and
but later
they'll come back and say, you know, auntie, now I
thank you. Yeah.
And this is what I'm saying. So let's say, because now when you guys say you have them for 12 weeks, okay, what can us as a community do to support Miss Ghana? Because I know that you guys sell tickets, you guys do all those stuff, but to be able to start the initial, because you guys have been going on for 30 years, you know, people have clubs that they pay £50, they pay all this unnecessary monies towards. What can us as a community, Ghanaian community, because you're shaping the young minds.
B, let me 1 second. So one of the things that we do is we charge registration fees.
Okay.
It was £50 and this year it's gone to £60.
It's been £50 for years.
For years, ever since when? So this year we've gone to £60. And it's like, but why do we have to pay a registration fee? We're like, okay, when you come, you get a free t-shirt.
Yes, sir.
You get to go to, we do so many different things with you. We're not keeping the £50. It's going back to what you're doing, and we're doing more. So, but then you go to other pageants and they're charging £100, and they don't get a quarter of the things that they get in what we do. Because I know some of the pageant organizers, and they look at us and think, is that all you're charging? Why?
It's too low.
But the Ghanaian thinks why should I have to pay £60? That's really expensive. Why do we have to do? We're like, come on.
And things have changed as well.
No, but do you know when you said this, I really got disheartened, yeah? Because they will pay unnecessary money, yes? For not even hair. Unnecessary money for a handbag. They'll pay because you are literally grooming. Because I believe that if finances and support was there, you could actually have someone do extra programs.
Oh, we could do so much more. Like one of the things we're looking to do this year, we're looking for sponsors.
Yes.
It's that we want to take the young ladies away for a week and have them in a house and just do so many different activities with them.
Yes.
We've got them 24 hours a day. We do rehearsals, we do the traditional dance, we do everything in the house.
And the workshops.
And workshops, you know, even cooking sessions, sports sessions.
Which is very important. Personal hygiene.
Yes, personal
hygiene. Etiquette.
The type of, you know, some of them will come and they've got heavy ones.
Yes,
but you're not
drooping, wearing they don't know the bra. That's the point. You see what to wear.
Yes, how to dress up. How to wear it.
Yes.
You know, that's very important.
And what to wear at what time. Because, yes.
How to eat at a table.
That's it.
Those things are all,
Etiquette, yes.
Megan didn't think that she would be in the palace. No. She found herself there. So there might be a Megan amongst us. What we're trying to do is just trying to, do you understand?
You see, when you say there's a Megan amongst, I feel that even being African, if you look at our parents, my parents taught me how to use cutlery when I was at a younger age. Because she said, you don't know where you end up. You don't know where you end up. So sometimes when I go somewhere, I'm using my cutlery. They're looking at me, oh, she knows how to use it. And I'm thinking, cooks, I know how to use it. But I like my fingers more, but hey.
When it comes to the crunch, you do it.
That's it. Because you know when you look at when you look at all the black shows, and when you look at Safi Atlanta, Housewives of Atlanta, and all those ones, you see them travel all over the world. And I believe that that's the point. Like Miss Ghana is supposed to have a project, and as you say, you want sponsors. What can we do? How do we go about it? Is it because at the end of the day, we look at things. We look at things micro. We don't look at things in the long term. What can we do and how do we do this? Because when you're talking about £50 and £60, my sons went to football and they paid more than that. And they're kicking out a ball somewhere and some next, you see, is there any way that you guys can get like some, I don't know, how can the community help? You see, the reason why I keep putting on the community, because it is our kids that are out there. It's our kids that are not getting married. It's our kids that they're losing out.
Mm-hmm.
So what can we do? Because we're looking at 18-year-olds. Because one thing, I remember when I was doing projects years ago, and they said when this country, when they are supporting kids, they support them from 12 to 16 or 17. And when it comes to the 18 and 25, they don't really have a lot to offer them. But you guys have picked up from the 18 to 25, even though you still do projects for younger people. So how do we as a community, how can we sort of like support?
So, you know, like what Mavis said earlier, we're taking them into a home. With something like that, we would need community support.
Okay.
Financially, yes, let's not be fooled. Finance is key.
That's what I said when I say support. I'm not talking about moral support. I'm talking about financial support. Unless anybody can give moral support.
Financially, we do.
I'm talking about financial support. Because you have to put your money where your mouth is. Because if we are going to say that, oh, the young people are the future. I know it's, you know, sometimes people think, they say you're your sister's keeper or your brother's keeper. This is how it starts. And it takes a village. 100%. Isn't it?
But you'd be surprised. We need community support. We've come back. It's been 2 years since COVID. We haven't done the show since 2019. So we've come back. So what we're looking for currently is sponsors. We need people. Sometimes I don't know what Magic Seller and I do to make it happen. You come and you look. You know, we can do bigger. We can do better. But in order for us to do it, we need finances. So all we're asking for, if there's businesses out there, if there's individuals out there that want to come and support us, do come along. And then if you have, because we have the platform to be able to push you, to, you know, to put your brand out there. You have the platform.
To put your brand
out there. Because we've been doing this for so long. When they come down in November for the World Tourism Market, Miss Ghana is there.
Yes.
The attraction that comes to the Ghana stand is, you know, amazing. We make noise. The girls are there with their crowns and people, can I take picture? You know, it's all promoting Ghana.
And they're dancing, the traditional thing that they do at the pageant. They are able to actually do it.
You see, and that was one of the reasons why I invited you to Omega, because Omega, and this is, you know, every time I say this, and somebody might think I'm saying and you know me, that if it's not that way, I ain't even gonna try and say it, because you've known me for a while now. Omega has given us a platform. I said the day that I said you guys were coming, he knows I do a youth show, so why am I bringing out some young ladies? But he said, because my producer Joe and Sister Danswa said, because it's for the community. He has given us the platform. He doesn't charge us for us being here. He's promoting us for free. How many TV stations do that? You see, and this is one of the things that makes me appreciate Omega Live TV, because we're here today. He's giving us free airtime, you see, to come and tell our community that this is us. We're supporting Miss Ghana, so you guys support as well, because we have a lot of lip service and we have a lot of envy in our community, whereby, oh, why should I support? But you're forgetting that when you save somebody's child, probably that child is the one that's going to marry your son. Or that, you see, that's why I kept talking about the men. You see, I know you're doing this, what's it called, but we need some of the young men for this t-shirt kind of things too. But it's kind of, I'm not going to sound pervy, but hey, here's what it is. You no, but you know what I mean though, because it's kind of like these guys too, because these girls have to see, because I think, you know, when you talked about, they said the guys are tight. Sometimes some of the guys, they're not tight. Somebody like my son, for instance, he's not tight. He feels that I'd rather buy a house, I'd rather save and do this. Do you understand? So
but it's true, some of the expectations sometimes, and I guess we're in that social media era, which is causing a lot of problems, because a lot of young people are seeing what's on social media and thinking it's real. They don't realize that half the time it isn't what it is.
Filtered.
But they see these people and they want that handbag, they want the £2,000 handbag, they want to eat at the Shard, they want to, and some of them can, because they're working and they've got their, like, they're working, they've bought their house, they've got their car, and they can do it. So for them, they need an equal partner to a certain extent that is able to keep up with it. But some of the girls are just working, but they just want a relationship with someone.
That's it.
But that's causing an issue as well. Do you know how many young, beautiful young ladies I know, to any young man out there, any parents that have
nice
the decent
Smart,
son,
decent.
Yes.
finished school, working,
Yes.
and is looking for
Mine
a
is
fine
taken,
young
so, yeah.
lady.
I've got another
Yeah,
one here.
oh,
Fine
you've done
young
one.
lady. Please contact me.
Keep it.
Thank you. Now this
Beatrice, I'm not even joking.
Yes.
I'm very,
It's
very
true. There's
serious
a
with
lot.
this thing.
There's
What
a
age
lot.
group are we talking about?
25 to 35.
up.
Oh, right. So then what happens to the ones over 40?
And you say that visit him.
And then there's a different case altogether. The 40 plus is challenging.
And that one is a different show.
Go to Tinder.
I was able to tender. Okay. No, but what you said
No,
is
I'm
very,
serious.
very, because
That's
one
serious.
thing that I have noticed is other cultures groom their children
Oh, yeah.
for marriage. When you go to the Nigerians,
The Nigerians.
And the other thing is they're saying, so we need to stop saying that's your cousin.
I know,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
you're not related.
You're
No, you're not blood related, no.
Because when they get to a certain age and they've been cousins and all of a sudden, you
Or like, they
cannot-
find it funny.
so we need to stop the thing is cousins.
And when you say, oh, that's the, no, oh, that's
Oh,
my
wow.
brother.
And then you see
that's-
somebody come and take, and then
That's disgusting.
I know.
You know, so we need to make sure that our boys especially, we're not
Yeah.
telling them that that's
That
your
they're-
cousin, that's
yeah.
your cousin.
Yes, you're right though, because I remember one of my friends
Confusing
said that she was saying that her daughter was growing up, and there were so many cousins that the daughter is now sitting there, and then all the guys that
Boys.
she raised, that she thought one of them was going, they've gone and they marry somebody else
Because
and
that's
then,
their
yeah.
cousin.
That's their cousin.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, so that's another thing that we really need to look at.
Okay, but you know but you know, Mr. May, what you said is really you know something. We say this as a joke, but it's very, very serious, because it actually, when you've built your confidence to a point, and this is what I was saying, that I was trying to make that point, that a man always be a man, because for a woman to, I'm not saying that a woman can fulfill a woman in everything, but it gives you confidence when I'm not even going down this girl's route. What's in Jada Pinkett's route? That she has another narrative to it. But what I'm saying is, you see, when a woman knows that for me to have a family and to have a man completes me, especially a good man, a man that respects me, a man that we respect each other, and it's more out of love. Do you understand me? It gives that person that sense of added confidence. You see, because you're working together as a team. You see, so when it and then what you said now actually touched my heart about these girls that are so beautiful, and now is either I'm working so hard to become this strong woman, but I don't want to be alone. So as mothers, that becomes a burden for mothers that they've got daughters. I mean, fortunately for me, I've got sons, so I don't even have to worry about that. All I have to worry about is sorting out the girls. And so far, there's a younger one that I pray that he continues to swat them till he gets the right one. Yes. But the older one that's now found this one, I know it kind of sounds awful, but it's what it is. You see, now as mothers, how do we, because you know, in our community, you end up seeing that they go out with older men, or they end up going out with guys, they end up compromising. How do you teach them the essence of being a woman, even confident, but still respecting your household, to be a wife? Because you need to know how to cook. You need to know how to present yourself. You need to know how to take care of yourself. I know some young girls that they don't even know when that talks about personal hygiene. They wear underwear and they throw it away. They don't know how to wash their private.
A lot of the issues we have also is the kind of upbringing. Like with us, we're quite fortunate that we have quite a lot of women around. It's our friendship that very strong.
And my mom was one of those people that trust. You come to her and your mouth smells. Oh, she'll give you gum.
So we're able to kind of communicate with the children, and they have strong role models that they look up to, they can have conversations with and talk about different things. But a lot of the young people don't have that. So we're fortunate that our children have mentors.
Precisely.
Indoors.
Yes.
But a lot of these young ladies don't.
Which is true.
And I'll vouch for that myself. When my daughter was at school, her friendship group, a lot of them had so many issues.
They sound like when they had their periods, they don't even know what to do.
Yeah. So it's down to the household and mothers. Are we having enough time to sit down and speaking to our daughters? London is not easy. The UK is not easy. So
So just finding a way to have that conversation.
It's having that conversation.
And having that but you know that thing that we call silent mentoring?
Yes.
You know, that we have this, we say silent mentoring, you don't really have to say much, but there's somebody watching you.
Yes.
You know, we say that to the ladies that come on board, because we say, you know, when you're out there and you're taking pictures or you're looking a certain way, there's that 12-year-old that you're
trying to relate you.
Yeah. Thank you. So when we go to events and they see you, and you know you have the crown on, they all want to pose with them and all of that stuff. But that little girl is looking at you, watching everything that you do.
Unfortunately, sorry sis. Unfortunately, we've come to the end of the show, but I want you guys to tell us about how they can contact you, what they need to do, give us your email addresses and everything, and then yes. So who's going to go? You are. Yeah. Go.
Okay. So for them to apply, Miss Ghana will be 30 this year. For them to apply, you can go on the website, which is www.missghanauk.co.uk. You go on there, just find the application form, submit, and then, or if you can't do that, you can also send an email to info@missghanauk.co.uk, where we can send you the form, and then you can apply and send everything to. Closing date is on the 30th of April.
Okay.
However, if you want to talk, there's a phone number on there as well. You can call and ask any question that you want.
Okay, and you said you're 30 years, so what are they? Because I know there's some money involved in it.
Oh yeah, the £1,000 cash prize. We've got a sponsor called Copan Hospitality, and they'll be taking them to Dubai.
Okay.
On top of the £1,000, and then we get other things that will add on to it. And then also
get ticket to Ghana
on top of that.
So on top of that, to do some charity work, because every Easter we go to Ghana to do some charity
work.
Easter,
yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. That's part of the foundation.
That's part of the foundation stuff. So the ticket to Ghana is normally for Easter, where they do a lot of, they have
different things.
The work bit, but they also have their own time to do what they want to do.
Okay, I really want to thank you guys for coming down, and I want to thank Omega Live TV
as
always for them giving us this platform to be able to communicate and talk to our young ladies, and knowing that Miss Ghana is not just a pageant, but
Miss Ghana UK.
It's Ghana UK pageant.
Miss Ghana
UK.
Always remember the UK, because Miss Ghana
UK. Miss Ghana UK.
That's it.
Yeah. So that you're not just a pageant. You are
more than
molding our women,
mentoring.
Yes. And thank you, and everybody share. Thank you for giving us your time. Happy Easter, everyone. Have a lovely evening. And producers, Adanswa, thank you.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. Bye.
Yes, 30 years of Miss Ghana UK, the Empowerment Edition. The journey begins now with a cash prize of £1,000, a ticket to Ghana, Face of the Brand and Miss Ghana UK Foundation Ambassador, and more, including a trip to Dubai. Sponsored by Copan Hospitality. Application forms are now open at missghanauk.co.uk. Deadline for submission is 30th April 2022. For more information, send your email to info@missghanauk.co.uk. Follow us on all socials at Miss Ghana UK. Beauty, elegance, tradition, and knowledge. Miss Ghana UK, beauty with brains. It's our 30th anniversary. Yes, 30 years of Miss Ghana UK, the Empowerment Edition. The journey begins now with a cash prize of £1,000, a ticket to Ghana, Face of the Brand and Miss Ghana UK Foundation Ambassador, and more, including a trip to Dubai. Sponsored by Copan Hospitality. Application forms are now open at missghanauk.co.uk. Deadline for submission is 30th April 2022. For more information, send your email to info@missghanauk.co.uk. Follow us on all socials at Miss Ghana UK. Beauty, elegance, tradition, and knowledge. Miss Ghana UK, beauty with brains. It's our 30th anniversary. Yes, 30 years of Miss Ghana UK, the Empowerment Edition. The journey begins now with a cash prize of £1,000, a ticket to Ghana, Face of the Brand and Miss Ghana UK Foundation Ambassador, and more, including a trip to Dubai. Sponsored by Copan Hospitality. Application forms are now open at missghanauk.co.uk. Deadline for submission is 30th April 2022. For more information, send your email to info@missghanauk.co.uk. Follow us on all socials at Miss Ghana UK. Beauty, elegance, tradition, and knowledge. Miss GhanaUK, beauty with brains. It's our 30th anniversary. Yes, 30 years of Miss GhanaUK, the Empowerment Edition. The journey begins now with a cash prize of £1,000, a ticket to Ghana, face of the brand, and Miss GhanaUK Foundation Ambassador, and more, including a trip to Dubai. Sponsored by Copan Hospitality. Application forms are now open at missghanauk.co.uk. Deadline for submission is 30th April 2022. For more information, send your email to info@missghanauk.co.uk. Follow us on all socials at Miss GhanaUK. Beauty, elegance, tradition, and knowledge. Miss GhanaUK, beauty with brains. It's our 30th anniversary. Yes, 30 years of Miss GhanaUK, the Empowerment Edition. The journey begins now with a cash prize of £1,000, a ticket to Ghana, face of the brand, and Miss GhanaUK Foundation Ambassador, and more, including a trip to Dubai. Sponsored by Copan Hospitality. Application forms are now open at missghanauk.co.uk. Deadline for submission is 30th April 2022. For more information, send your email to info@missghanauk.co.uk. Follow us on all socials at Miss GhanaUK. Beauty, elegance, tradition, and knowledge. Miss GhanaUK, beauty with brains. It's our 30th anniversary. Yes, 30 years of Miss GhanaUK, the Empowerment Edition. The journey begins now with a cash prize of £1,000, a ticket to Ghana, face of the brand, and Miss GhanaUK Foundation Ambassador, and more, including a trip to Dubai. Sponsored by Copan Hospitality. Application forms are now open at missghanauk.co.uk. Deadline for submission is 30th April 2022. For more information, send your email to info@missghanauk.co.uk.